Hello, wonderful friends I've never met. Welcome to my live stream. It's Sunday again. How did that happen? I hope you're all well. I don't know if we've got anyone with us yet, but yeah, welcome if you're in the stream. If you are, if you can just let me know in the chat if everything's looking okay with the stream. It seems to. Everything sounds good on Tinternet to me, but just let me know if everything's working okay. Right, so guys, if you would just let me know what you did creative this week. Oh, Sharon's here already. Hi Sharon, I hope you're feeling better. I think you weren't so good the past couple of weeks, so hope you're feeling better. Yeah, so while we're waiting for everyone to get here, I just want to share what I've created this week, seeing as they're sitting here looking at me. So we've got this wee Jack Russell type dog. Well, this is my medium size. It actually is a little bit larger than larger than they should be. They all come out a bit big. I'm terrible at keeping to size. So little Jack Russell I've nearly finished with. I've just got to decide on a bit more of his shading. I made this little kind of lab cross guy. I don't know if he'll show up on camera. So dark. Oh, his ears are doing funky things. I made this little guy, and I still have the massive pile of cockapoos that I've got to finish up. This just takes so long. I've got 10 of them to make in all different poses. So I've been working on do like a bit of the body, do that through all the 10 dogs, and then making the curls, adding the curls. So far they're all up to the stage of curls up to their chin. So that's been my week pretty much, and filming and recording all the videos. Oh, also, I'll see if I can find it. If you guys didn't already see, last week I had a bit of fun with Teespring even. So I've made merch. Let's see if I can get this all set up before I show you it. I should have had this sorted, I realise. Oh, where is it? Where is it? That's not what I was looking for. Oh, professional, yes. Right, nearly there. Bear with me. Wonderful professionalism I'm aware of. But anyway, how has everyone's week been? What have you been up to? It has been beautiful here in Scotland. Again, that's like 2 weeks of summer in a row. We have been so lucky. I kind of can't believe it, and it's going to be so depressing when this stops happening. Right. So, screen share. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen, I had a go at making my own merch. If you are interested, I haven't used Teespring before. I have very little control over it. I just designed a t-shirt and they deal with everything else. But yeah, I just had a wee go at this guy using my felt like stabbing little phrase that excuse me, my felt like stabbing phrase that popped into my head. Oh, Sharon says it's been hot and rainy with them. That's a shame. I have to admit, Scotland generally rainy is what we have. You know where they say Eskimos have 100 words for snow, which they probably don't, but I believe in Scotland we do have a lot of words for rain, but it's mainly just down to swear words. But yeah, we have all the types of rain. So yeah, I feel for you there. Hate rain. Yeah, there's my felt like stabbing t-shirt. And also randomly, I don't know what the quality's like, so if anyone's ever used Teespring before and got stuff from them, can you let me know? But a little felt like stabbing mug with a little unhappy but dead cute voodoo guy on it, and randomly also a sticker. So that's what I've done. Let's get back to my ugly mug. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Yeah, everything's set up right again. Yep, cool. Yeah, so So that's and here I was just about to talk about Dan and his Dan from Food Reviews, because he's been very helpful in coming up with some phrases that I completely can't use for felting puns. I think the latest that really had me laugh was Pam Duthie felt me up. I love it, but probably not. But if anyone has any felting puns, then go ahead and add them in here. And I really don't know if I should push this, but if anyone hasn't looked, Dan at Extreme Food Reviews does have a new video out this week. It's lovely. Well, he is testing out a new mic, trying the whole AMSLR thing. Is that the right letters, or did I just make them up? Trying this very up close and heary type thing. So he's eating an octopus. It's lovely. We all just want to hear someone eating something like that so much. But yeah, awesome video anyway. Everyone should go and check out Dan and his Extreme Food Reviews anyway. Right, so let's kind of get into it. Today we're going to have a look. It's Facebook page day for having a look at people's Facebook page, and today it's the wonderful Tina and the keep clicking on the wrong things, which you can't see yet because you're looking at my mug. It's the wonderful Tina with Henna Glam by Tina, which is something totally different. Oh, it's not letting me put that link up. Hang on, let's try again. Try one more time. YouTube not letting me paste my own things here. Right, so if you haven't already, have a wee look at her page. We will just flip to that. So this is Henna Glam. As I've said before, anyone who has a Facebook page and they want me to look at it online, usually kind of artistic things, then you want to join Pam Duthie's Felting Friends on Facebook, and then leave a link in the pinned post above, and I'll get to you. I'll get to you in order of when everyone comes in. But we get a chance to have a look down everyone's page and have a good old drool. Just started, not even 10 minutes in, and I've lost the ability to speak. Dan's the least helpful person you know in many ways. Not at all. I know many unhelpful people. No, you're very helpful. I love the ideas, I just don't think they're necessarily appropriate, but I love an inappropriate. Who knows? I'll give you a cut if the felt me up things start working. Anyway, let's have a look at Tina. So this is traditional henna work, which I thought was really quite interesting. I used to mess around in my younger student days, mess around with henna on myself, and it was great fun. It's really relaxing to doodle all the designs. And wow, this looks like lots of different colours now. I got black henna because goth, and I used that for years before people started talking about how black henna was terrible and really damaging to your skin, but it did nothing bad on me. I don't have particularly sensitive skin. I worked as a chemist for many years and threw my hands into many things that you were supposed to wear some type of protection for, so yeah. And I also, before that, I worked in a chippy for years, so yeah, my hands tolerate all sorts of nonsense. Alright, so let's have a wee look. As I always say, if anyone sees anything that they like and want a closer look at, just say in the comments, and because of the amount of lag on this, I'll have gone past it and have to scroll back because yeah, I haven't figured out how to do the low latency on this yet. Let's have a wee nosy. So what's she saying? That's some kind of Egyptian eye thing. I can't remember what you call them, but really cool on the upper arm. I only ever managed to use it on my hands because yeah, when you're doing things on yourself, your hands are easier to get hold of. That sounds weird, but whatever. Yeah, that looks cool. I don't know if there's some kind of different colour, gold glint in the centre, that looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into all the different colours of henna because this seems different, and there seems to be glitter on top now, which seems weird because I don't think Tina's in here yet. But from what I remember of the henna, it's the gloop. It's a paste that you stick on yourself, and when it dries, you scrape it off, and it's left to stain on your skin. So I'm not sure how glitter will work once you scrape it off. But I suppose it looks pretty when it's drying because that was the bit of the gross bit. You had this browny gloop drying on your skin, which wasn't all that pretty. So maybe it's just a way to make the gloop look better while you're waiting for it to set. Yeah, I guess that kind of has glitter on it as well, little hearts and glitteriness. And yeah, I have to look here. You all know I love dragons. Let's not pretend. I've been making dragons on my needle felting as soon as I could start felting. I was making dragons. That is a really cool design. Actually, I would love that myself. Love the dragon around the hand and then all the way down the middle finger. Yeah, but yeah, that's really cool. I love dragons, but yeah, I'm confused by the glitter. I'll ask Tina when when we get hold of her on Facebook. But yeah, that looks awesome. That brownie gloop is a technical term. It is. Yeah, I'm very good at all these technical terms. I am actually a qualified chemist, so trust me when I use these terms. And here's the lovely Danielle. How are you, gorgeous? Yeah, remember, guys. Well, if Danielle has her live stream after me, I think that's about 7:30, 6 o'clock. Tell us what time. I'm totally fried today, actually. I think I mentioned in the last stream or some other time that whenever I cheat and go into carbs, my hay fever goes terrible. And I once a month I help out in my friend's club, and it was a guy's birthday there, and another friend is a fantastic baker, and she made him a Rocky Horror Picture Show birthday cake. So I had to have a bit of cake. And she's vegan, so it was vegan, so that's like healthy, but unfortunately it was carby. So I've woke up today with the hay fever happening. My eyeballs hate my face again, which is nice. Yeah, so back on the low carb. So I don't know why the hay fever goes away or gets better with the low carb, but I much prefer that because I love being outside and I hate being allergic to being outside. So low carb it is. Yeah, so Danielle is live at 6:30, so that's like in just over 2 hours from now. So if you guys, whoever's here, want to go over and check her out after me, yeah, I'm sure she'll be more than happy to have you there. And we'll be seeing her new hair, I believe, as well. I saw a sneak peek on Facebook, but um Danielle's just had some fantastic new hair put in, and I'm so jealous. I've never got the hang of extensions and stuff. I kind of like play with my hair too much, I think, but I would really love more voluminous. I think that's an actual word, not one I've made up. Um, I'd love more hair, but I'm just not sure about it. Although, like, see, every time I dye my hair, and this was hair dyeing week, but every time I do it, and when I put up pictures of the bleach out that I do, because obviously you've got to bleach your natural hair to get colours as bright as this. So whenever I do the bleach out and I put pictures in, not everyone, but a load of people are commenting like, "OMG, all your hair's gonna fall out." And I'm like, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been dyeing my hair myself for 20 years, and I won't say I've never had any fallout. I have fried it a couple of times, but I've never had it all fall out yet. Touch wood. Carby is another technical term. Yeah, well, Drew, you are a food channel. You should know that carby is totally a technical term. Um, she's learning to use nouns as adjectives from you, Danielle. It's probably a British thing. We're taught fantastically well at school, and then we ignore all of our teachings. It's wonderful. so we're having a nosy on here. This is Henna Glam by Tina. It is making me want to go and get some more henna kits again and play around. I think I even in the younger days got the henna powder and mixed it up to my own gloopiness for myself as well. That was disgusting and messy, but it's good fun. But you can just buy it in bottles that you just snip off the tip and doodle away on your own skin. I really love it. Danielle's very nouny. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. The moon with stuff and stuff. Totally. That's one thing. Like I could never be when I was doing henna just so restrained as that. I would have done the moon and some squiggles and then some more squiggles, and then I would probably be doodling on my armpit. I would have filled every section of my hand and arm because I just get carried away. And then you realise that you can't do anything for 2 hours while the stuff sets, and you're like sitting with your arm out waiting for it to dry and can't even go to the loo or anything. And here's Magdalena. Hello there. Yeah, if anyone knows about this colour glitter or whatever on the henna, this is really confusing me. It kind of looks awesome. It's far too colourful for me, believe it or not. I'm not a colourful person, but I can see that people would like that. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Advert by my computer. Go away. And yes, product placement. I'm having Pepsi Max in a Coca-Cola mug. Awesome. And yeah, as I've already said, if anyone sees anything that they want me to have a closer look at, just let me know, and then 10 minutes later I'll get the message and I'll go back and try and find out what you were talking about. Unicorns, has to be unicorns. Every little girl loves unicorns. I was going to say I don't love unicorns, but I do kind of, as they're the national animal of Scotland, the national emblem of Scotland. That's the word I'm looking for, which is rather weird. We have a mythical beast, but I do kind of love it. So in that respect, I love it. Yeah, Dan, I know my hair is colourful, but that's kind of the problem. Like if you saw my wardrobe tends to be, I do the, if anyone read Terry Pratchett's Terry Pratchett line I'm stealing, but whenever I'm looking for clothes and I look at all the things and then black goes with everything eventually. But but anyway, like generally I'll look at all the stuff, and then especially now that I've had, well, now I've had my hair dyed for colours for a very long time, but I'll always look and go, well, I don't know what colour my hair's going to be next, so it's easier just to buy black. So my entire wardrobe is pretty much black, and then my hair's not. So I'm not colourful. I just pretend to be. It makes it easy. My hair's colourful, and then the rest of me can be uncolourful. Yeah, so it looks like Tina has some outdoor show stalls, which sounds really cool. That was only yesterday. That sounds great fun if it's a lovely day to be sitting doodling hennery stuff on people, like kind of face painting, but better. Ooh, what is this? Another dragon, yay! So obviously approve. Anyone making stuff, if you want me to approve of it, just make it a dragon. Magdalena, I have had my hair black. I have had it I've had it black by accident quite a lot, because when I buy hair color I don't read the instructions, and so I was trying, like in my more gothy period days, I was trying to get like blue black hair and stuff, so I would leave the hair dye in my hair for 4, 5, 6 hours, and that put down so much pigment on my hair that it was pretty much black. But so basically I built up so much pigment on my hair that it just looked black all the time. And then I decided to try pastel for a very, very short time, and to get all that colour out my hair was a nightmare. So I'm not going back to fully black again. Possibly, never say never. I've done the range. In fact, that time when I was stripping out all the black from my hair, if anyone ever dyes their hair black to get it out, use the product's colour before, rather than attempting to bleach it all out. That stuff is amazing. But I'm sticking with my hair as it is now. We'll totally ignore the brick background. The brick background, yeah, again, that's like I put colour elsewhere around me. It's not me that's colourful, but it is hilarious because people, like, when they see in the background or they see my hair, they go like, "Oh, you're this really loud person. You're really colourful." And it's like, it's just hair dye. It's not a personality. But hey, whatever. Oh, Dan, your hair used to be black, but now it's more like shades of grey. Hey, everyone loves a silver fox. Guys are allowed to have the silver bits of grey in their hair. Totally cool. I believe there's quite a few bits of grey in my hair now, but we don't see the natural hair. I'm not entirely sure what colour it is. I've not seen my natural hair for quite a while. I think shades of grey is cool. And I'm loving how Magdalena's now warmed up that she can give the banter back and have a go at Dan as well. He totally deserves it. Oh, this is interesting. What am I looking at here? Oh, some kind of covering on the henna stencil, which, so obviously the technology has changed to ways that I don't know about. No, Dan, take silver. Silver is awesome. You can have silver locks. Wonderful. Oh, that's a peacock. That is so cool. So intricate. I really love that. I'm wondering if these are come from a stencil or they're freehand, because I was never that good at freehand. That is so cool. And that's not henna work at all, but very cool. Deadpool dropped by the henna booth to pose next to my rendition of him on it's a drawing on canvas using henna paste. That's cool. So you can make them. Yeah, silver fox. There you go. You can take that. Here's, so it looks like there's going to be some henna pictures coming up next, not just people's hands. Awesome. Have a look at this, because I know Danielle from Cutting the Caboose is a little bit of a geek, comic book film type fan, which I assume that's what they are. That's kind of cool. Well, I know the stuff coming up next. They're kind of cool, and that's, yeah, I've got to learn about this glitter stuff. But anyway, let's get into these henna pictures, because this is a new one, and I don't know how well they'll last. Because if I remember, the henna when it dried went all flaky, so I'm really intrigued to how well they last. But it's a cool different medium, and it's a great way to advertise a henna stall, kind of. I'm going to be showing my age here. I was like, who is that? And I figured out it was Harley Quinn. I thought it was Tank Girl for a minute. Anyone who knows Tank Girl, she's so awesome. But yeah, I can see it's not even Tank Girl at all. It's a very awesome Harley Quinn. I love Tank Girl. Wonder Woman, I love that. The intensity in her eyes, that is so cool. And was it last week we looked at Danielle's drawings, which were very awesome as well. This looks like kind of down your alley as well. And Deadpool. I'm glad that I've known who most of these are so far, because I'm very much not down with the cool geeks. So you're gonna have to help me with if some of these get difficult. Spider-Man, yay! Another one I know. Cool. It's a cool kind of dabbed effect with the background paint as well. I think the henna does great for the spider webs. That looks cool. Groot, am I right here? Can the nerds tell me if I'm speaking sense? It's very cute. If whatever, gonna have to try needle felting one of them. I can't remember what it's called. I might have got it right. Gonna have to try needle felt one of them. I think that'll be interesting. Right, that's the next project. Iron Man. I thought it was Spider-Man. That's Iron Man, isn't it? Nobody's telling me if I'm getting them right. I don't know if that's lag or you're just laughing at my uselessness at not being able to geek. Oh, that makes me laugh. That's a very cute Spider-Man doodle. And the whatever I said, I think that's a Groot. The Groot. Yes, Groot. Thank you. Yeah, they're very cute. I like that. I'm sure I can maybe possibly felt something like that. Oh, glow glitter. Yeah, so it is just glitter dipped on top of things, but glow in the dark glitter. Awesome. That sounds fun. I want some. I don't know how to. Oh, I could use glitter in the felting if we use the glue on top of the paver pole fabric hardener. Glitter would work on that. Oh, pretty butterfly. I like that. That again, so in. Oh, I can't. I need an alter ego name. What should my like a superhero name? Henna Montana. Drew, you're an idiot. That's why I love you. It's not fair you come up with this nonsense so quickly. You have to live stream so that we can all pick on you at some support you at some point. Did I say that out loud? You have to live stream because you're quick on the go here, whereas my brain cogs are taking forever to click into anything. And see, in 2 hours' time, I'll have thought up just the most hilarious answer for all of these. Unicorns. I've never seen henna painted on stuff before. This is, apart from people, obviously. I've seen henna painted on people. And those things have a cool name that I can't remember what they're called, but pretty designs. I should do research before. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a peacock on a massive mountain of hair. I think it's a peacock. Something. But it is cool. I probably did just call you Drew instead of Daniel. It's because I'm equal opportunities in my slagging you pair off. Just muddle them out. No, you guys need different names. We've got Drew, Daniel, and Danielle. At least we've got Magdalena, who's a different name, and Sharon Nails, and possibly Wendy. I don't know if Wendy. Sometimes she can't comment. It's not so easy to comment. I think someone did a video on how to comment if you're on a phone or an iPad or something, because it's just not as clear as on a PC. Yeah, this is cool, these paintings. Magdalena hurt Daniel's feelings. I'm sure he'll survive. I'm very sorry. I'm suitably chastised. Mandalas, thank you, Mum. Virtually interchangeable at this point. That's true. I have seen how he's been sneaking into your videos, which, considering the distance difference. Wow, so struggling today. Considering the massive distance, it's amazing that he can make it into your videos. Being called true is a compliment. Oh, I nearly said something mean there. I don't mean it. Drew, if you're if you're watching, you know we love you. But yeah, Drew, Daniel, you guys are about interchangeable in your cheekiness. You're good guys. Oh, tarot readings as well. They're pretty cards. I actually got tarot cards years ago because they had dragons on them. I don't have a clue anything to do with them. They just looked pretty. Oh yeah, I've seen around the nails. That's kind of cool if you have a good manicure. But Sharon, you'll be disappointed in me. All my nails broke off after I put nail polish on them about a month ago. So now I've got to start growing again. Let's. How long does henna last? That's a good question, Sharon. Yeah, let's go back to the nail one. Would really look great with some of your nail art. I can't remember. It is a long time since I've done henna work on myself. As I say, you put the paste on and it's all globby, and then when it peels off, there's a bit of a stain on your skin. And I seem to remember it lasting a fair time, as in like a few days. I suppose it depends how often you wash, really. I don't reckon it would hold up to like aggressive dishwashing or something. But if you're not doing much, then it lasts for a wee while, from what I remember. But it is really gorgeous, and actually, I think you would be awesome at it, Sharon, because you're used to doing really fine work, sort of on the hands anyway. So that would really accentuate some of your nail work. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And yeah, I think there's some cool designs that you could do nail art to work with henna finger art. That is weird. And is that something I should know what it is? Am I being dim again? But it's very cute. Some kind of pretty Pope octopus. I have no idea. Sorry if I'm offending anything. I know this one. That's a turtle. That is so cute. That is cool. Oh, cool. Dan. I nearly said Drew again. I did not nearly say Drew again, honest. Um, so at your bit at the festivals, they do henna tattoos. That's cool. It's not something I've seen. Maybe more down south. Um, they have them, but here you get a bit of face painting, and that's about it. Did I hear October? Oh, it's supposed to be. Of course, it's an. Thank you, Magdalene. Now that you've said it, I can totally see it's an elephant, and that's his tusks. Tina, I'm so sorry, but it just looked. I thought it was an octopus, but I knew I should have known what that was. Of course, it's an elephant. Thank you. See, that's why I need you guys, because I'm an idiot. And yes, if it was an octopus, it wouldn't be safe because Daniel would have already eaten it. And here, Sharon, I think this one would look gorgeous with some of your nail art. If you had some kind of Indian. Oh, I'm crying here. Not just the hay fever, mainly the hay fever, but because I'm an idiot as well. But yeah, Sharon, I think these would look awesome with some of your nail art, and I think you could do that so easily. Yeah, I believe the henna things is an Indian sort of wedding tradition. You see, like the brides get that all done before they get married, and there's beautiful, intricate stuff. It looks beautiful. Pam may have been drinking this morning. Yes, it's your guy. Not yes to the drinking. Come back to that. But yes, it's your guy's job to help me through this live stream. Yes, please. I couldn't do this without you guys, honestly. I do need help to keep me on the rails, but I promise I haven't been drinking this morning. Old age is terrible. I hardly ever drink, like maybe a couple of times a year. Well, I have once a month, I have 1 pint of cider when I'm helping set up my friend's club with them. We have a pint together. But apart from that, I hardly ever drink. Sharon, yeah, the different colours are pretty awesome. I really have to look into that. The brown's kind of cool. And such a long time ago. If I remember correctly, the longer you leave it on, the darker the brown colour goes. If you take it off early, it's the more kind of orangey henna colour, and if you leave it longer, it goes browner and browner. And the black was just black, obviously. But I'm gonna have to look into the colours. That sounds fun. And yeah, Sharon, it was an elephant. I am clearly an absolute idiot. Oh, I know what this one is. That's a lion. It's everyone, yay! I recognise a lion. That's cool. It's really cute. I think, yeah, it's a henna canvas painting. So I don't know how the different colours are henna. Again, that's kind of browny henna, kind of more tan. Very cool. Some kind of bird. An owl. Yay! Oh, please, anyone, if you want me to look at your Facebook page, if you put next to it, if you put next to the picture what it is, then I can't offend you because I can just read what it is. But that is very cute. And yeah, it seems there's like pinks and greens and oranges and reds in henna. So I didn't know that. I'm going to have to research this. And you'll see this time next week I'll just like be covered in colourful rainbow glitter henna, and I'll have discovered it doesn't wash off in time to film. A henna dream catcher. That's cool. It's quite a mixture of like two different cultures in a cool way. That's really pretty. And white henna. That's, yeah, that could be cool. A Day of the Dead stuff. Cool. That's far too pretty though. Too pretty for Day of the Dead. Very nice. Right. Definitely not an octopus. This is very clearly wonderfully an elephant. It's beautiful. And I can see that because I'm not an idiot. An elephant mandala. Again, me and pronunciation. Several times a week I get messages from people telling me I don't know how to say the word Itzy. I know, I can't say it right. I can't say things right. Just deal with that. But that's cool. My my family, we all do seem to have a thing for elephants. They are awesome. I have to make another elephant sometime soon. I have to have more hours in the day. Yeah, Sharon, the comments do take forever to come up, which is really annoying because that means that like I'm answering you 2 minutes ago. So it does kind of stop the flow a bit. There is supposed to be a way that I believe it's reduced the latency so things speed up, because it's not, I have super fast internet here and a ridiculously fast computer. So it's not me, it's something in the settings of, I don't know if it's the settings of YouTube itself or the settings of Streamlabs, but I'll have to figure that up. But I know Rodney, for you guys in the YouTube community, I know Rodney had figured Rodney's were really fast, low latency. Here we go. I think we said Drew's name 5 times and he turned up. So yay, it's like the Candyman. So Daniel is here. So this is cool. I can muddle up your names, no problem now, because you'll just think I'm talking to the other one. But what I did notice when I live streamed on my phone a few weeks ago, the comments were immediate, like I would say something and people would answer straight away, which was awesome. What wasn't so awesome is a 20-minute live stream down by the river used up half of my data minutes for the month. So I haven't been able to do things that way. Hang on, we've got to do something here. Now, everybody is blue. You're all moderators, so that kind of defeats the purpose of having moderators because it kind of means that can moderators moderate each other? Drew, block some of Dan's comments. Oh, excellent advert there, Drew. Been late because he's been doing something for his Patreons. Excellent. And if people haven't checked out, Drew, British Cook, has got some Patreon things set up. I do actually have a Patreon set up as well. And as Sharon knows, Sharon's my wonderful Patreon, but it's not something I've got into in much detail yet. Dandrew. So there we go. Everybody's blue. It's getting real in here. Yeah, it probably means that you can all now swear and add links, and I trust you. You've all been well behaved. Actually, it's been cool. I'm tempting fate now. But when I started this year, starting full on live streams, it got to. I didn't need to read that out, Pam. Drew, I read it all out. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, when I started the full-on live streams, to start with, it got to around about an hour, and then every time it was different people, but someone would come in like being naughty, abusive, or saying nasty things. But oddly and fantastically, since it's got more busy in here, it's actually been cool, and everyone's been lovely. So that's cool, because it is kind of difficult to deal with all that nonsense. But now I've got like 72 moderators, so you guys can jump on them way quickly. Dan's removing his own comments. I think that only makes sense. Moderating yourself. I don't think that's a great way to rely on yourself to moderate yourself, because you thought up the things in the first place. Yeah. I am the father. Okay, I'm just gonna leave chat running there. That's even getting weird for me, which is awesome. Anyway, yeah, back to these little tiny henna paintings. This is cool. I've never ever thought to do like henna on canvas, but it looks like you can do like a fair bit of good shading and stuff with it, and that is a cool elephant. Yeah, some more of the traditional ones. These are so much fun to traditional, but with glitter. They're so much fun to do. It's like really satisfying because it looks dead intricate, and it is dead intricate, but you just sort of do a kind of wavy line, and then you add a line of wavy shapes, and then you add some dots, and then you add some more wavy shapes, and then the next thing you know, you're up to your armpits in wavy lines. Dan, often look back and realise I shouldn't have said many things. Don't worry about it. I think that as well. The mouth runs a whole lot quicker than the head, and then you're like, did I really say that? And I'm the one that's live, so these things come out of my mouth and they stay there. See, I'm moderating myself before I say the stupid thing that happened in my head, which is cool. Another dragon? Yeah, after right. So absolutely, everybody, if you want me to look at your page, put up lots of dragons and put in the comments beside what you've made what it is. And then I can be less of a dummy. If it's just all dragons and you tell me it's dragons, then I'm not going to be saying that elephants are octopuses. But yeah, he's really cool. I have 0 tattoos because I'm a big fearty. I'm terrified of needles. But if I did, I really wanted, this dates me back to quite a few years ago when the whole tribal thing was huge in tattoos. I found this tattoo of a little kind of tribal dragon, and what I really wanted, because the big thing, it was the Crow City of Angels where it started it, or probably before that, but it's where I saw it. I really wanted like the wings tattoos on my back, but rather than getting the wings tattoos, I wanted these two little tribal dragons sort of facing away to look like the wings. Be so cool, but I'm a fearty. Ah, Danielle, that's a really cool idea to get tattoos to cover, because you are going to have quite a few scars, that's for true. Although you're looking like you're healing fantastically. Um, yeah, I don't well, I know lots of people who are tattooists, but I don't know of a terrific designer. I've um I've seen some fantastic tattoos, what people have done with like scars and things to almost like show them off as well. Um, or comedy things like someone who'd lost a toe, and you know you do the little piggies things. This little piggy went to market and they'd lost the pinky toe, so they had above all the toes this little piggy all the way down, and then on the pinky toe that wasn't there it was like, and this one went wee wee, and it had gone. That was awesome. Ah, Dan got 400 subs. Fantastic. Well done. Because it's a pay. Well, me and Danielle are going to find this out soon, although I think Danielle's going to grow so fast soon. But in the beginning, like, Dan is churning out really good quality videos. He's doing really great, and but the growth is like slower than he should be flying, so it takes a while to build up, and then it's just going to take off. So 400 subs is awesome, and you'll be at that 1,000 in no time. And Cricket's here. Hiya, Cricket. How are you doing? If anyone hasn't checked out yet, Cricket's just relaunching her channel a little bit. She went live the other day, which I totally missed, but hopefully catch her next time. Cricket's absolutely lovely. Everyone here is lovely. It's cool. It's really nice. I'm not sure about Dan and Drew, but everyone else is really nice. Yeah, Dan absolutely needs more subs. So, although I think most people here have subscribed to Dan, but if you haven't, get over there, subscribe to Dan, because he's a good guy. Yes, yes, Danielle, growth is painful. And it's like you're never happy with it. It's so annoying. Like we were talking about this on Brian's page, and with Nick Nimmin getting 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. But I started following Nick Nimmin when he had just before he had 5,000 subscribers, and I thought he was this massive YouTuber. I thought he was so big. And I realised, like, I'm over 3,000 now. I think British Cook's probably about 4,000 now. And I don't feel like I'm a big YouTuber. I feel like I've got such a long way to go. And I think back then I was getting like I think it was 1 or 2 subs a month even. And so I thought I was so tiny. And now, you know, I'm getting way more than that, but I still think it's not I want to be getting more, more, more. It's a pain in the backside. Um, Sharon Zofsky, thank you so much for joining us. Good to have you here, Sharon. And yeah, everyone should check out Sharon's YouTube as well. Support her. She does some awesome nail designs. Um, so yeah, sub to Dan, sub to Sharon. Magdalena needs to start her site because start her YouTube because she is absolutely awesome. Miami Ink, yeah, they do awesome work. What kind of stuff are you looking for, Danielle? What's your tastes? I think you could get some awesome superhero stuff done, because all you've been through, like being mushy for a minute, but you are a superhero for everything you've done. I think like a massive like Wonder Woman thing or something, or some of your own work. Get some of your drawings. Um, At 500 subs, I'm having British Cook henna done to his backside, says Daniel. So everyone, don't sub to Dan. No, we don't need to see his backside. But no, everyone sub to Dan. But yeah, Cricket, I totally agree. I think the Extreme Food Reviews is totally a winner. I think I think extreme food reviews is going to go a long way. They are awesome. Um, Jonas is your son. I'm not forgetting, but yeah, Jonas is so cool as well. The you guys' energy on camera is great, and I think your partner was in one of the videos as well. I can't remember her name, but she's hilarious and lovely as well. Um, I think I don't think Sharon has a shop for her nail art, but she did have a code in her latest some of her latest videos. She does have a code for some nail art that she'd got some of the stickers and things. So that would be a way to catch to help her out a wee bit if you used her code. I think it gives you like 10% off, but she'll get some help from that as well. If you nip along to her YouTube channel. Ah, right, you guys are. This is great. You guys are chatting so fast. I'm having to scroll to actually find you. Um, yeah, Cricket remembers Nick at 5K. His 5K video was so cool, but yeah, it's so weird that just felt like such a huge YouTuber, and now I still feel tiny. Um, Drew is going to hit 4K soon. Fantastic. Okay, Danielle, cutting the caboose. I completely support your desire to want a dragon tattoo. Well said, yeah. I yeah, totally. I think that would be cool. Just to well, I'm trying to think just to cover all the scars, but I know from like a basically a full body lift, your scars are in weird places as well. I'm kind of a bit sick, and I would probably go with like a Sally doll from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I would accentuate the patchwork look, but I don't think you necessarily want that. Um, Daniel, sub to Sharon, good call. Um, with its tail's claws gripping my arms and legs. That sounds cool, like a whole. It sounds cool, then I'm also thinking Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, but cool too. The tails and claws gripping around your. Yes, get it, get it. But that, yeah, if you're going for a full body thing, you want the best artist. And it's, yeah, that's. Who's messaging me just now? Drew, thank you, Drew. You do know I'm live, right? But yeah, cool. Dragon. So we so have to see the step by step of this. I want to see you finding your artist, them creating the artwork, and seeing you get the tattoo. I mean, a full body tattoo, that's going to take some sittings. Have you got any tattoos at the minute? Um, hang on. Drew's doing Dan's tattoo himself. Lovely. And Cricket, yeah, Jonas is adorable. And Megan's the partner, yes. Couldn't do what I do without what's his face in the other one. Absolutely. Great team. Um, Cat and the Caboose, of course, Welsh Dragon. I forget that. Yes, as Celts do have our bonkers mythical creatures as our. I've forgotten the word I'm looking for again, but awesome. Yes, a dragon from Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, absolutely obsessed with it. I might possibly read too much of the backstory and watch all the spoiler videos and everything, so I probably know more about how it's going to finish now than the producers do. But also, I'm kind of annoyed by Game of Thrones because, like, when I made my dragon sculpture, I did it before Game of Thrones. Well, not before it was written, because Grm wrote the books absolutely years ago. Well, the ones he's finished. Please get writing before you kick the bucket. But now everyone thinks, oh, it's a Game of Thrones dragon. It's like, it's not a Game of Thrones dragon. I've loved dragons forever. They're not real, but I love dragons. Um, Dan, we don't hold being Welsh against Danielle. Wales is lovely. Wales is awesome. All Celts together. Yay. Um, Oh, it's so hard when you're behind with this chat trying to scroll. I want to get Max in his wolf suit from Where the Wild Things Are for my son. I'm gonna have to look up that. I don't think I know what that is. Daniel, I'm guessing that's an answer to the tattoos, your whole face. The tattooed makeup, I guess. Yeah, brows, eyeliner, lips are all tattoos. Cool. That, if I didn't have the fear, that's a pretty cool thing. But also, I wear makeup about once a month, apart from slapping on a tiny bit in front of the camera, because my makeup strategy and my lighting strategy with the camera is throw as much light on my face and overexpose it as much as I possibly can, and then you can't see the wrinkles. Works a treat. Yeah, Danielle does look does look great. I'm so jealous if that's all tattooed on, so you can fall asleep face down on the pillow and wake up and still have wonderful makeup on. Fantastic. Cricket's currently ripping her apartment apart. Too many similar words. Danielle, Drew. Apartment apart, looking for cameras. Carmex? Oh, it's a story, right? Gotcha. Oh, right. See, delay. We've got the delay through the YouTube thing, and then we've got the delay from when it goes into my head and my brain processes it. Yep. So the Carmex is a lip salve, lip balm, and the other thing is a children's story. Cool. Oh dear. And Dan has a problem with chapsticks. I own currently two, well, we call them lip salves here, or chapsticks for the American people. I have two. I have one in my car, which is probably a melty puddle just now, and I have one up the stairs. I've just seen what Drew's writing, and I'm not reading it out because I don't know where they're going, but the boys are having a wee moment to themselves, so we'll just leave that. Yeah, I only have two lip salves. See, this is another, right. Oh, I should get to my face. Yeah. This is another, getting real talk again. Things that are okay in America and a bit rude in the UK. I notice a lot of people when they're talking, especially when they do numbers, when they do a 2, they'll do it with their hand the other way around. And in the UK, see, I can't even do it. In the UK, that the other way around is rude. That's like a similar level of rudeness to flicking the bird. So it always kind of makes me chortle a wee bit, because we're so careful to always do a 2 like that. Never like that, sorry. So if you're from the UK, you know exactly, but totally weird. Exactly like the fanny thing we did a few weeks ago. But yeah, don't do that the other way around. Okay, what on earth is this lube trick? I don't think I want to know. Denver is very dry. Cricket, yeah, I am. Well, no, I don't. As I say, we've had 2 beautiful weeks here in Scotland, and I feel all spoilt, and I am going to cry when the rainy season comes back again. Dan can only block Drew, not delete his comments. Oh, drat. See, I've made you all mods, so hang on. This is just getting crazy, right? Everybody's a moderator. Okay, why has Drew sent me a video, and do I want to watch it just now? It's the thing. This chat may have gone off the rails. I apologise for Drew. You're right, Dan. We were all behaving so wonderfully, just having nice, polite little chats, and then Drew comes along and it's all spoiled. No, it's cool. It's good fun. Um, although I'm missing half of what's being said. Right, anyway, I should do that button. If anyone's not using it, still bigging up this Streamlabs remote control. It is very cool. If I don't like hit it like an old man going, but it's very cool. More henna stuffs. More elephants. Elephants are always good with the little glittery blue stuff. Mod word. Yeah, well, I figured I can't leave one person not blue, and anyway, like all of you, what I've done is everybody that's got a YouTube channel, apart from Magdalena, just because she's absolutely lovely, but everyone with a YouTube channel is getting a wrench. So I think you can all bash each other over the head with a wrench. There's no moderating you can do, but it's cool for practice. If you know, if you need it to, if you're in getting modding on other people's more important streams. But yeah, it does mean now that there's absolutely no modding available. You guys can't mod each other. I wonder if I can mod yous. Hang on. Oh, I can. Can I? Yes. Yes. I know Drew won't mind, yeah. So I can delete Drew's messages, but nobody else can. The power. That was only what he only said, yep, there. Can I put it back? I was only testing that if I could, Dan. I'm sure. Right, let's get back to what you're saying. Drew, Pam said, I said I'd read everything out. Yeah, well, my stream. I can do what I want. Mod Wars. Yes, by elephant I mean octopus. Clearly they are the same creature. From now on, elephant shall be known as land octopus. Drew hates me. Can you see up there? Up there, I banhammered you. No, I was just testing to see if I could still actually block you guys or delete your messages. I have the ultimate power. Drew's gonna hate me forever, or until the next minute when he stops hating me. Okay, having another look. Like I said, if anyone sees any that they want a closer look at, just give us a yell, and in 2 minutes time I will get the message and I'll go back and have a look. Somebody figure out the low latency on live streams. It's an owl. That is an owl, isn't it? Yeah. It's not a squirrel. It's an owl. I do the best reviews. These look kind of gold and silver. Yeah, it's glitter, I think. Yeah, so I assume, there is no way that glitter can naturally be stuck into your skin once the henna peels off. So that's just got to be a temporary thing. Yeah, Dan, you said like they do it at fairs and stuff. So I guess that's just they sprinkle glitter on top and it stays until the henna flakes off, and then you've still got the design but without the sparkles. So they're just a cute little addition for when you're wandering around fairs. Cricket, I'm using, I'm using Streamlabs OBS to stream, and this fella here is, what do they call it, remote control for Streamlabs. It's downloaded on my phone. Nick Nimmin did a thing on it, so it just means watch the power go, and I immediately go full face. So it just involves clicking the button. I've got I haven't set up my Streamlabs as well as I should, but you've got button to end stream, which I won't do this minute, and then can record it. That's my screen. This is, so if I hit that, it takes us to the screen we're on. That goes to full face. I've got a start up screen and any pictures I can add there. Drew, I don't use two monitors. I only have one monitor. I'm in my sitting room and I've only got a tiny table. So what I've done is my screen, what I'm capturing there is only like 3/4 of my screen. The area I picked that it's showing my screen is only 3/4 of the screen, and I've got my chat and the Streamlabs and everything is at the side that's just not being shown, if that makes sense. Okay, Drew, how did you get no lag? I had absolutely no lag at all on my phone, but when I'm setting up this, when I'm doing it through my PC, the lag is horrific, as you'll have noticed. So I really want to, and I know Rodney said something about reducing the latency, but I can't see where to do that. So yeah, if you know, let us know, because the lag is a pain in the butt for like chatting with you guys. You're asking questions and I've forgotten what I was talking about because I have the memory of a gnat. Dan, thank you. You were playing with Streamlabs and you saw a recommendation of how to reduce the chat lag, but you don't know what the recommendation was. You have to find it again. Cool. No, I'm the same. I know Rodney told us how to do it, and I thought, yes, I will remember that, and I'll do that next time, and I didn't remember it. Oh, Drew, you're saying you have no lag on my stream. Oh, that's weird because I have horrible lag. Well, you see, I answered your question immediately when you said it, but that was probably like 2 minutes after you said it. It's a nightmare. What have we got? A hearty do. That henna looks almost like chocolate covered. That might just be because it's past tea time now and I'm really hungry, but that looks like chocolate. Drew, you don't suck. I don't know if that's cool or a little bit creepy. It looks pretty, it's really well done, and I can see how kids would like that. Yeah, that's kind of cute, I guess. And here's another octopus. I love these land octopuses, land octopi. Oh, Cricket privated her live stream after the stream because of the lag. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a pain. I did my first few times I tried to live stream. Well, I did initially I did a live stream on my phone like about 6 months ago, and see if anyone's do this face thing again. See if anyone's looking to live stream and you're nervous about messing up or something, just watch my first stream. It was embarrassing in that I pointed my phone at myself, I talked really quickly for 5 minutes, I got all flustered and I stopped. So that was my stream. The picture quality was terrible. I don't know, it was my old phone and I don't know why it was so bad, because the picture quality with this phone has been superb when I went outside to live stream. It was almost better than my camera, which is embarrassing. So if I had unlimited minutes, I would sit outside and live stream outside all the time because it was cool. But yeah, that first live was terrible. But then when I set up and I did it on the PC, I did the first few streams, I just set them to private straight away. So I just streamed to myself to check everything was okay and kept playing around with things. And then when I finally went live, oh, Cricket's video was sideways. Yeah. Thankfully, my phone seemed to deal with that nicely and I was fine. I think, I don't know. I think you can change around your screen and stuff in the stream. even my live outside still on my phone, there's still a lot of going, what does this button do? Where's the chat? It is much easier on the computer because I've got like everything in front of me. Drew saying his magic eyebrows are coming tomorrow. I don't want to know. And Dan, I called you Drew again. Sorry. Too many D's. Okay. Dan Drew for the magic pair of you. How do you spell caterpillar? Yeah, no idea. Yeah, cricket. I think the mobile live streaming is a cool idea, but it takes a bit to get the hang of. Drew, Nelly said Dan. Drew's done some outside live streams, and I think all his cooking ones are done on his phone as well. Danielle, good to see you. You've got to head off for your big show today. Awesome. Everyone, remember in about an hour from now, Danielle's going live, so check it out because this is her teasing her new channel. So looking forward to hearing all about this because you have been teasing it for about a month. So thank you for dropping by, and I will see you soon. But yeah, cricket. Just keep trying with the live streams because it's nerve-wracking, it's terrifying, it really is terrifying, but it's good fun, and there's no better way to get to know people because this is like me and Danielle have this long distance chat where maybe something I'm talking about just now, in an hour and a half she'll mention it like on her stream, and that, or if Drew from Extreme Cooking has done his stream beforehand, like we can be talking about something that he did. It's really random, but it's cool. It's good fun. Drew, can you tell Danielle that Dan is looking for her? Yeah, too many names. I'll call you 1, 2, and 3. That would be so much easier. I don't know which number relates to which of you. Just take your pick. But actually, oh right, one more elephant, and then I really have to think of wrapping this up soon because I'm blooming starving, and we have 2 cooks on here, and not one of you is going to be cooking food for me. I think that's disgusting. I mean, with technology the way it is, you should be able to cook. I mean, Drew, like, fly a drone up here with some Sunday lunch for me. But anyway, awesome elephant. Dan's changing his name to Frank. That would be awesome. I can remember Frank. Frank or Steve. I think Steve would be good. Drew sick. Yeah, talk to Frank. Awesome. Anyway, I won't remember the new names. I'm lucky I remember even some of the old names. So yeah, I'll call you all D. And then if Nick Nimmon's brother ever comes in here, then we'll be amazingly confused. Magdalena has a conference video. So good to see you anyway. Good to chat with you again. You go have fun. That sounds dead professional and all grown up. Yeah, you go have fun with that. I'm heading off just in any second now. If anyone has any questions, I mean, we don't seem to have had any serious questions at all, which is awesome. I love that. Yeah, so if nobody has anything else they want to know, I will love you and leave you and get some food because I'm so hungry. I'm wasting away all the yeah, there we go. We've got Magdalena, Sharon, and Cricket, and the D's. Right, guys, it's been great. I will hopefully catch up with most of you in Cutting the Cabooses stream in just under an hour. Remember and check out everybody's channels. Spread the love because it's a great little community. And I will catch you all later. Okay.